It's Huples' cat! Anyways, I've got this urgent message to my subscribers who live in the great American state of Montana. Canadian hogs, feral hogs, have been specially bred by the Trudeau government to invade America. This is War Plan Red, and it's now started. It's going to be an absolute disaster. That's what they're calling it, a disaster. Supersized Canadian hogs are barreling down through our boreal forest to conquer the United States. Now Canada's a lot of things, eh? And one of the things we do well, eh, is we go to war and we win. We don't lose wars. It's not in our way. Now we do say sorry once we've won, but we tend to win. Now the thing of this is, there seems to be a lot of people out there in America land who don't understand what Canadian hogs are like, and they have this picture of Canadians as all soft, eh? And they think we're utterly defenceless, and they think that our feral hogs are cute and cuddly, but they're not. Our feral hogs are enormous, absolutely enormous. Remember, they have to live with 10 months of the year of frozen wasteland up here like the rest of us. They're a hardy bunch of pigs, and they're coming for you. They're coming for your crops, and they're not going to be stopped by the wall. Now a lot of Americans say, they look at our Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, and first of all they don't know what a Prime Minister is, and I think a lot of you have never met anybody like Justin Trudeau, but you've got to remember it's all an act. All of this carefully planned, bumbling incompetence, saying sorry all the time, flexing his muscles, perfect hair. All of us Canadians have perfect hair. It's an act. It's a very dangerous act. He's a multi-millionaire. Did you know that? He had a very rich dad. Did you know that? His mum probably had a relationship with Mick Jagger. But Justin Trudeau is not a Rolling Stone. Anyway, he doesn't gather much moss. But like President Trump, he's extremely rich. And he's greedy. Instead of losing Alberta and Saskatchewan and BC and Quebec and anywhere else that gets sick of him, his plan is to secrete special tactical forces of the Canadian military into the United States, starting with the northern border states. Montana being the first one. So these specially designed pigs are going to come across the border and they're going to take over. And this is only part one of the plan. War Plan Red. Yeah, we got mooses coming. Big loads of mooses coming by the truck. You guys who don't even know what moose are down there. You have like little ones about this big, right? And I'm not even going to get into the Canadian mini rhinoceros. Canada's a dangerous wasteland of ice and snow. And America's failed to keep the wall intact. The ice wall between Canada and America has melted. You guys are going to have to be worried about this. As Ryan Brooks says, there's a general denial about the danger Canada and our feral hogs pose to the United States of America. But make no mistake, they're coming, and they're coming soon. Some brave Americans have tried to point out to the fact that an unarmed America won't be able to deal with 30 or 50 hogs coming into their gardens and trying to eat their children. And that's a fair point. And this is why America needs to stay armed. Because when you listen to people like Beto O'Rourke, that Republican from Texas who is pretending to be a Democrat, he's decided he's taking all of your military grade weaponry. Aye, but he's not telling you what he's going to do with it, is he? Now we don't have much going for us up here. Most of the great Canadians actually live in amongst Americans now. William Shatner, Justin Bieber, pretty much all your comics who are funny. But, and all your singers who can sing. Sion. Anyway, Canada's taking this seriously. We've got some pride, national pride in our feral hog force. And I can tell you, they won't be as easy to deal with as you might think. Because they're combat ready and combat trained. You see, for years the Americans have looked at the Canadian Army and gone, well, there's only 15 of them and they all speak French. Right? And they wear stupid old uniforms. That's because all the money's been going into training the feral hogs. And of course, the elite mounted elk divisions. So don't be fooled by Justin Trudeau crying when the first reports come in of American children being eaten by the feral hogs. He's going to pretend that it's got nothing to do with him and his government, his shadow government. But this is Agenda 21, and it's coming from Canada. I bet none of you ever saw that, eh? Now strangely enough, Fox News have actually broken the story, but pretty much nobody took any notice of it. President Trump immediately tweeted that it was making him gag, and he couldn't believe that feral hogs would destroy America and return what was left of America to its rightful place under the British crown. God bless you, Mom. But it's going to happen. Brexit, Iran, North Korea, Syria, Venezuela, the Democratic nomination process, it's all been engineered by Canada to confuse America from what's actually the real apocalypse, the Canadian bacon apocalypse. And so, my friends in America, I wish you luck. The next few months are going to be very, very tough for you. I don't know if America can cope with this, but it's coming. It's coming over vast distances, very quietly and very quickly. The Canadian invasion has started. You guys be careful. Oh, I forgot to say, get yourself some real genuine Canadian maple syrup. Put it around your property line and always put a little dab on your neck. It's what we do up here all the time. And the feral hogs are trained not to attack if they can smell Canadian maple syrup. So, get it while you can. We're trying to restrict exports as fast as we can to the States, but I think there's a few batches left. Get it all. And now for something completely different. A very nice sub of mine, the Reverend Christine, sent Kitty Cat a very nice present, and I strong-armed Kitty Cat into opening it on camera. So, enjoy, and thank you very much, Reverend Christine. I fully expect I might be sending you something else in the near future. But please, don't send us anything back. We don't want to get into a mutual arms race of gifting each other, right? Just knowing you're out there, keeping me sharp, is enough. Anyway, in SHTF, tomorrow will always be worse than today, unless you prepare. In this case, being prepared is buying Canadian maple syrup and using it as aftershave.
Meow.
Meow. Hey, it's us. Kitty got a parcel. Kitty gets parcels. This one is from Oregon. Ooh, what is it?
Oh, it's a beautiful little bag. Thank you very much.
Show them.
From Tara.
Show them.
It's very lovely. Thank you very much. It's very thoughtful.
Like this.
Hang on.
Like that. That's how you show them. Hello, monkey.
Controlling, isn't he?
I'll edit that.
And look, oh, it's so sweet. It's a little change purse. Very delicate, very lovely.
And a wrist strap.
Some coins in there. Some silver coins in there. Oops.
Oops.
I dropped one. Aren't they cool? Oh, they're from America.
American coins.
American coins. Oh, that's just darling.
And Don do we trust?
And a little wristband.
So I think these are buffalo nickels. I don't know much about coins, but we shall treasure
nice.
these.
Very
Ooh,
nice.
That looks good.
And it's all from the very lovely and very thoughtful Reverend Christine.
Reverend Christine, very nice. Thank you, Christine.
Thank you, Christine.
And I hope Christine has luck in the Long Voyage Back quiz. And I hope anybody else who's been listening to the series does consider entering it, because they might win.
I'm going to start to using it now.
Does that mean I can have the other one back?
What one?
The Parliament Bank? No. Does that mean I can have the other one back? The Parliament Bank one?
No. Thank you very much. It's very sweet. It's very nice to receive gifts. It doesn't happen that often. Thank you.
Thank you.